So I'm logged in again as Penny the Pirate, and I am a student, and these are my two classes. Now, when I log into Canvas for the first time by accessing the waffle, I am going to see what's called my dashboard, and it shows me all the classes that I am enrolled in. And then over here on the right, I'm going to see a to-do list that shows these are all the things that I have either coming up or things that have already passed that I did not turn in. So I have some things here that I need to work on. And then if I scroll down, I can even see recent feedback on certain things that I've received back, or I can even click View Grades, and that jumps me right into my Canvas gradebook, which again, if done correctly, should sync directly to PowerSchool. So when I'm in here, one of the coolest things that I can do is access my calendar. So first of all, before I do that, you'll notice how this course here is pink and this course here is blue. What I can do is if I tap on these three dots, I can give each course a color. So if I kind of clicked out a color and hit apply, it will tint this course a specific color. So maybe I want it to be green and hit apply, and this course I'm fine with blue. So what that does is when I go over here into my calendar, we really don't have a need for Google Calendar anymore because Canvas has its own calendar built in. And essentially the way that works is I now have three different calendars. I have two courses, and then I have my own individual calendar. So I have a practice course, a sandbox other course here, and then I have my own calendar. Now right now this color and this one are kind of similar. I'm going to tap on these three dots and I'm going to make Penny the Pirates. Oh, let's make it purple just to make it stand out a little bit here. So I have three different calendars, and they are color-coded based on my course. So the practice course that I have, all of those assignments are green. Anything that is crossed out means I've already turned that in. So this is still coming up, but it has not been submitted yet. In this particular course here, I have all of these blue ones since it's color-coded blue, and this shows me everything that has not been turned in. I can go back and forth month to month to see what else is coming up, and so on. I can look at week views in my calendar if I need to. I can look at the agenda, which is going to give me a list view of everything that I have coming out, which I really like. And then let's say I wanted to add something to my calendar. So from any view, if I want to add something, I simply hit the plus sign. Now, I can only add things to my individual calendar. It won't let me add things to other courses' calendars because that has to come from the teacher itself. So when the teacher adds something to an assignment, it creates an assignment and adds a due date to it, then it automatically gets put on all the students in that calendar. So they don't ever have to worry about adding things or subscribing to calendars or anything like that. Now, if Penny maybe has dance practice tonight, she could still go and type in dance practice, and she can type in her dates and her times and all of that. So maybe she has it at 7 p.m. And in fact, I could even click here and choose different dates and so on. So maybe 7 to 8. And then I could punch in locations if I want to. And again, by default, it's going to go to her calendar. Now, there is an option called More Options down here. And this does give me the ability to access my entire rich content editor. So if I needed to maybe paste a whole bunch of information here that is related to dance practice that I need to make sure that I do, I can do that. I can also scroll down and I can choose to add specific addresses of locations if I wanted to do that. And I can even upload files or images or any of that stuff. But when I'm done, I go ahead and hit Create Event, and that event gets added to my calendar. So now if I go back, you'll see dance practice that shows up in that calendar, and that only shows up on Penny's calendar, not on anybody else's. If you ever want to just hide a calendar, they can click on their little icon in front of it, and that will simply turn off that calendar so you could only see one course or another. And then again, you can always click and change the color anytime you want. Now, you do have a calendar feed, which if you take this calendar and you copy this calendar, you can actually paste it into any calendar app like Google Calendar, iCal, etc. in order to add this calendar to other calendars as well. But there isn't necessarily a need for that because everything is living directly in Canvas calendar automatically. So as long as all their courses are in Canvas and they will see everything in Canvas, then their calendars are all going to show up in here all combined into one massive list. The other thing I love about the calendar is that all I have to do if I want to go to any of these assignments is I simply click on it. So if this one's been submitted already, I click on it, and every title on an assignment is a live link directly to that assignment. So if I click on it, it will take me right to that assignment, and I could jump right into it and be able to complete it and submit it. So anytime a student is lost, or hey, I don't remember what that assignment even is, all they have to do is click on their calendar, which is just one button on the side that shows up at every course. When they click on it, they're going to get their combined calendar of everything. They click on the course or the assignment and then the name of that assignment, and it'll take them directly to it. I said, oh yeah, that's what I need to do. I need to complete that. And then they can complete it right here because they're already jumped into that course and ready to go. So that's how you use Canvas Calendar.